search engine marketing. So if you raise your hand and have any idea what I'm talking about, raise your hand. Because this is probably the most important part of marketing online. Okay, cool. Is search engine optimization. And so there's multiple platforms that you can use through your iPhone, iPad, or Android that you can download that make creating permanent backlinks and search engine friendly links go to the top of Google naturally. So I'm going to show you a few different techniques and just go over it. So I talk about mobilizing your social media presence on a daily basis. I run the Social Media Monthly. We are a glossy magazine sold in every Barnes & Noble. We are also considered the leading expert in social media stratification or optimization support services, in that we represent and are at every single major trade show and conference, and we're considered a guide. You can follow me at Twitter at either Kalli or Social Media MOS, which is the Social Media Monthly corporate page. Okay, so there are multiple different SEO platforms that you can use from your cell phone right now that will grow your exposure online exponentially. Hello, Jen's taking a picture. Okay, so Instagram, I'm sure you're all familiar with Instagram. It was a huge purchase by Facebook. The money has not actually been interchanged yet. So it's kind of like one of those buys that you've never heard about, closer. Tumblr is one of the top integration platforms in the world. I'm sure you're familiar with WordPress, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Vine, which is the new Twitter photo and video site, which is very, very good for SEO, and then Google+. And all of these are apps that can be downloaded directly onto either Android or iPhone platforms on your cell phone, or obviously your iPad as well. So all of these are definitely interchanged too. Okay, so this is my Georgia house. So these are things that I really suggest that you use hashtags in everything that you post. You geotag, or you check in to where you are. So right now, Rachel's taking video. When Rachel's done taking video, I'm going to geotag that I was at the Georgia Tech Research Institute. This photo or video field will forever be permanently linked to this location. Anyone that looks up this location in the future will also see this video, potentially. Okay, the direct at Twitter name. So when I tweet at Jen, I do at Jen_Bonnet, at StartupChicks, and it redirects directly to their Twitter or their Tumblr or their Instagram, depending on the person. Most of these businesses that I'm talking about are all using the same username, so when you tweet at someone through Instagram, or you tweet at someone through just Twitter or Hootsuite, or even through Tumblr, it's still going to go directly to that person and ping them. Geotagging is super important. If you're not geotagging, you're making a mistake with all of your posts, because you're creating a permanent link to that direct location that you're at. And it's very important that you do that. Okay, so Google+. Who uses Google+? Besides me and Midge and Jackie, who else uses Google+? Okay, cool. Okay. So, all right, Google+ is a way for you to ride up or white horse up to the top of Google. There's terms called white horsing, which is naturally getting to the top, and black horsing, which is getting yourself spamming to the bottom by doing things illegally online for search engine marketing. So Google+ helps you go to the top naturally. That if you use hashtags and also put permanent links and then you geotag through Google+, you will find that content on Google the next day, that day, 20 minutes later. And it's very important that when you use hashtags on Google+, you also make sure that there's a link attached to it. And then again, like with Foursquare or Facebook, make sure that there's a location field. This is me. I run Last Click with Yao. She and I collect items from small businesses and then auction them off for charity. Right now we're working with Grind for Life, the Avon Breast Cancer, and then there's a new one that she brought on, a professional athletes charity. And then I also run and own part of MazelTov.com. MazelTov is a crowdfunding platform, like Last Click is a crowdfunding platform. Basically, we have circumnavigated the donation process after bar and bat mitzvahs and weddings for the Jewish community, where people can donate specifically through the platform after they've collected their gifts, a percentage of their gifts. So instead of collecting presents at your bar, bat mitzvah, your wedding, whatever, you tell people to donate through the platform, and then a percentage of that will go either rebuild a community that was destroyed during Hurricane Sandy, or help build trees, or plant trees in Israel. So, but when I talk about Instagram, like showing my Instagram profile, the reason behind that is everything within Instagram is backlinked. So I don't know why this isn't